Sorry for the inconvenience. There was a little bit internet trouble happening at the court. Now we got that set up. We're going to start the game. Score is 23-6. The Saints are currently winning in the second quarter. There's 2 minutes, 38 seconds left in it. The Saints have 5 fouls. Yellow Jackets have 4. Now Yellow Jacket ball going across half court. Chloe Compton with the ball. Gets a screen from Baker. Tries to pass it underneath to Fox. A little bit too much oomph on it. Goes out of bounds. Be Saints ball out of bounds. Saints get it in. Take it across half court.
Yost with it on the far side, cut down underneath the number 14, Garcia, the 5'10 senior. She puts it away, steal on the inbounds play. Up and good for number 5, Anna Schmidt, the 5'2 sophomore.
Yellow Jacket ball. Baker will take it across, try to take it across half court. Gets it. Looking for somebody to pass to. Gets it stolen away.
Coming the other way is Wilkie with the ball on the far side. Dishes down low for number 11, Maggie Neal, 5'8 junior, and she's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Again, a little bit of internet issues here tonight. We've tried about 3 different cell phone providers and finally landed on one that barely holds a signal here. So we have dumbed our graphics all the way down as low as we can. But so it'll look a little grainy, probably buffer a little bit, but hopefully the audio should carry, and it's showing an excellent stream online here. You're just not going to have the graphic quality we normally have. But we are at Wichita Classical School here in Wichita.
Compton drives in, looking for someone. Gets Baker, knocked out of bounds by a Saints player. Gonna be Jacket ball.
Addison Yost with the tip there, the senior for Classical. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. It'll be a 30-second timeout here in Wichita.
After the Yellow Jacket timeout, there will be 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Yellow Jacket ball out of bounds.
Fox with it on the far side, takes the inbound pass into
Blackwell. Blackwell takes it up, tries to take it up, stuck on the far side. Lob pass over to Baker. Baker loses her dribble, gets it to Blackwell on the near side. Dribbling, looking for someone to pass to. Takes it back up to the top of the key. Still has her dribble. Gets a screen from Fox. Over to Compton down below. Goes up for 2. Short. McCate with the rebound. Goes to the floor. Jump ball.
And the arrow is going to favor the Yellow Jackets. Fox will take it out for the Yellow Jackets. As Classical is dominated here in the first quarter and so far here in the second as well.
Blackwell with the 3 is good.
27-9 your score here with 3:50 to go in the second quarter. Down the right side goes Yost. They bring it back out top of the key with Schmidt. And they're going to reset now with Neal. Neal to the near side, looks underneath, nothing there. And they're going to swing it back out top for Yost. Correction, Schmidt. Garcia with it. Now it comes out top to Addison Yost. Back to Schmidt. Trying to see how the Yellow Jacket defense is going to shift. Looking for an angle down low. Not there. Garcia passes it off to Blackwell.
Blackwell tries for layup, gets fouled. She'll be going to the line to shoot 2. Blackwell will go to the line to shoot 2.
That's a first foul against Garcia.
First one will be good.
27-10 as the Yellow Jackets enter double digits here.
And any fouls, no matter what, shooting or not, will send somebody to the free throw line. At least if a Saint fouls a Yellow Jacket. Yellow Jackets only have 3 fouls in the second quarter.
Schmidt got the rebound there, tipped away by the Yellow Jackets, and it'll stay with Classical. Maggie Neal with the throw in for Classical, and she gets it into Addison Yost. Yost calls the play. Down the corner it goes to Neal. Swing it back around top of the key here. Now the left side wide open 3. Off the mark and rebounded by Classical underneath. That's Jane Neal, the 5'3 junior, with the points, 29-10.
Baker will take it across half court. Attempted pass for Fox, batted away out of bounds.
Yeah, batted away by Jane Neal. Now they push forward. Blackwell with a steal. And a foul going to be committed by number 11, Maggie Neal.
Send Harley Blackwell.
Excuse me. Maggie Neal with the tip away there. And it'll stay with the Yellow Jackets.
I'm assuming you guys can tell we have a really up close and personal view of the court tonight.
Yeah, camera angle, we are right on top of the court here. Well, if you look across the court, there's only, I think, 5 rows of bleachers total. So
get it in. Compton at the top of the key. It's Blackwell.
Blackwell had an angle. Compton now left side, rotates around. Classical with the defense, back out top to Blackwell.
Blackwell drives in for 3. Good. Her second of the night.
Cha-ching, 29-13, 2:09 here to go in the second quarter. Classical up the middle, off the mark. Second putback, third putback by Garcia. That one does go.
Blackwell will pass it into Baker. Classical in a kind of a press, have one person back. Gets it to Blackwell. Needs to be careful. She lost her dribble. Gets it over to McKay. McKay goes up for 2 off the mark.
Rigby Fox with a rebound underneath, tied up, and a jump ball going to be called. It favors Classical.
Be sub Canadian Vitro for Chloe Compton for the Yellow Jackets.
Again, our graphics tonight are not the best. Less than a meg stream is all we can get out of here tonight. And we're going to use 720 of it all night long. So out of 1,000, we're using 720 of what's available. Hopefully we can carry audio all night. That's our goal right now, and give you a little bit of a camera to go with it.
That foul will be called on Fox. Be her second. Team's second.
Maggie Neal with the second shot off the top of the backboard, and Maltby with the rebound.
Jacket ball gets it to Blackwell, cross court. Dribbling around. Been very good at keeping her dribble tonight for another 3. Just off the mark, rebounded by McKay.
Maltby, yep, with the rebound and fouled in the process of rebounding it. I think it's going to go against 11. That's going to be Maggie Neal. Should be her second. And
team's fourth.
Team fourth.
Fox will pass it in out of bounds to Blackwell. Dribbles up, goes for 2. Off the mark, rebounded by Classical.
Wilkie pushes it forward over the tips of the fingers of number 5, Schmidt. And Anna Schmidt not able to hang on, and it's a turnover by Classical.
Yellow Jacket ball. Blackwell pass it in for the Yellow Jackets. Blackwell pass it into Baker, who will get met at half court.
Neal with a defensive effort there. Now over to Blackwell underneath for Fox.
Fox goes up for two. Off the mark, rebounded by DeVitro. In for two is good. 45 seconds left in the second quarter.
Klasko with it, top of the key, three-point shot. Baker on the box out. It's an air ball. Kick back out again to Neal, and a foul going to be called here. 2 shots coming up for Addison Yost.
Foul will be on.
Correction, that's going to be Jane Neal going to the line.
Foul will be on number 23. I believe 25, Harley Blackwell, yeah.
Blackwell's going to get called for it, yep.
Hair confusion there.
Fox comes out of the game and checks in
Chloe Compton.
Compton down low.
36
Compton,
seconds.
Maltby, Blackwell, DeVitro, and Baker are your 5 on the floor for the Yellow Jackets.
Compton will pass the ball in, gets into Blackwell. Baker looking for the ball, doesn't get it. Blackwell gets it to Compton. Compton to Baker. Baker for a deep 2. Just off the mark. Rebounded by Blackwell. Dribbling around, gets it to Compton underneath. Goes up for 2. Tipped.
DeVitro trapped in the corner now.
Looking
Try
for
to get it out. McCade had it. It's on the floor. Scrum tied up.
Jump
Arrow
ball.
favors the Yellow Jackets. 33-15, 11.5 to go.
I'm sorry for you guys at home. Kind of hard to see that near corner in the back. Try the best to keep you guys informed of what's happening down there.
Yellow Jackets with the inbounds play. Blackwell with it. DeVitro cutting, turn, shot. Got it. 4 points for her on the night.
6 seconds.
Long NBA shot, way off the mark. Maltby with the rebound. That's going to do it for the first half. 33-17, Yellow Jackets trail. But forming a comeback here against these classical kids from Wichita. We're going to take a timeout for halftime. Sorry for the delay at the beginning. Again, our stream is very limited tonight due to, number one, the number of people in the building, and just poor cell service here in this area of Wichita for whatever reason. T-Mobile, Verizon not able to get it done tonight for us, but we went deep on the bench and we got one. It is working right now on an iPhone, and we're going to ride that until it doesn't work. So that's the plan tonight. Staying with you here. We got 10 minutes on the clock. 33-17, your score at the half. Yellow Jackets trail.
After halftime, it should be Classical's ball out of bounds on the far side. Give it another 10-ish seconds. On the court for the Yellow Jackets is Harley Blackwell, Ava Baker, Rigby Fox, Chloe Compton, and
Peyton Helton.
Peyton Helton, yeah, blanking a little.
Classical number 10, Wilkie throws it in, now gets it at the top of the key, rotates right side, comes back around top of the horn, left side now, corner, defense rotates. Back out top of the key, back left side, down in the corner again it goes, looking for an angle inside. Garcia's calling for it, doesn't get it, gets passed up. Now it goes around the horn again. Passing all the way around, here we go. Down left side it goes, back out top of the key now for Neal. Looking underneath is Neal, but nothing there. Now dribbles around top of the key. Push back down in the corner, now a drive on the baseline. Trying to pass to Garcia, it goes off Blackwell, out of play.
33-17 is your score. Classical in the lead.
Yost with it out of bounds for Classical, looking inside, throws it all the way to the corner. Nice recovery by the Yellow Jackets. Big gals out top, that's Wilkie. Now it comes back to her. Push down again, look, Garcia's wanting it inside. The Yellow Jackets denying. Around top of the key, they keep throwing it. And there's your error. Backcourt pass, over and back.
Blackwell gets it, goes up, fouled, going up for two.
Yep. Foul's going to be committed by number 11, Maggie Neal, the 5'8 junior for Classical.
It was a really good play on Blackwell to go for it. Classical thought she was just going to let it go out of bounds.
It's going to be the first foul against Classical and the first one against Neal. Blackwell, nothing but net on the first. 33-18. It's the Yellow Jackets keep clawing their way back.
Blackwell's been on point tonight. I believe she has 2 threes, couple layups.
Second one in and out, rebounded by Neal. Yost with it down the right side. Helton there to meet her. Now they push down inside to Garcia, double team. Now kick out, 3-point shot off the mark. Rebounded by Fox, but then Classical comes up with it. And a foul going to be caught against Blackwell as she went to the ground.
That'll be Fredonia's first of the...
Second, I believe, against Blackwell.
That'll be Fredonia's second foul.
Yep, and Blackwell second as well.
First one is good.
Maggie Neal with the first one, knocks it down. 34-18 now your score. Second shot rattles around, rebounded by Baker.
Baker will take it across midcourt. Dribbling around. Loses her dribble. Gets Blackwell, looks at three, passes down, intended for Fox, I believe.
Yeah, I think she went for the shot. As she went up for the shot, saw Fox down low and tried to alter it, and the Yellow Jackets turn it over.
She has been pretty on point.
Correction, it's going to be Yellow Jacket ball.
Be Fox to pass it in for the Yellow Jackets. Gets it to Helton. To Blackwell for three. Just off.
Blackwell with a steal out underneath, pushes off.
Gets it to Fox. To Compton. To Baker. Helton open at the top of the key. Baker to Fox. Fox tries to get underneath to Blackwell. Off.
Wilkie going the other way, trying to go coast to coast, off the mark. Rebounded down low by Neal. Neal kicks it out. Garcia fakes the three. Now Yost with it on the far side. Blackwell almost stole it away from Garcia. Wilkie with a long shot off the mark. Fox with the rebound.
Fox, it's a little bit too much oomph on it.
Wilkie
trying to pass
steals it away there. Now coming the other way. Yost on the baseline, and she's going to be fouled by Fox.
Be Fredonia's third of the quarter.
First foul called against Fox here in the game.
McCadle sub
correction,
in.
third one called against Fox.
McCadle sub in for Fox. 5:19 left in the quarter. Classical's ball out of bounds.
Ball goes down into the corner, back out top of the key as they swing it around the top as Yost has it at the point. Yost with it and now gets it into Garcia, kicks it back out for Wilkie for three. In and out it goes. Blackwell had the rebound and lost it as Neal and Blackwell fought each other for the ball. Last touch by Blackwell.
Yellow Jackets have definitely been hustling around the court tonight.
Wilkie for three again. This one an NBA.
Rebounded by McKay to Blackwell, who will take it across half court. Dribbles around. Gets out to Helton, to Compton for a deep two.
Got
Good.
the J. Nice shot. 34-20, Yellow Jackets within 14. They've been whittling away at this lead for a while now. Compton going to get called for the foul as Neal drives it in on her.
Saying that's Yellow Jackets' third foul of the quarter. 14-point game. Chance to make it a 16-point game if she makes it.
Yeah, 15-point spread right now, 35-20, 4:35 sitting on the clock as the second shot goes up.
Compton will get it out of bounds, gets it into Blackwell. Blackwell will be pressured by Classical. Loses her dribble, gets it over to Compton. Compton to Baker, goes up for two off the mark. Ooh, jump ball. Yellow Jackets.
Hudson Yost tied it up, but the Yellow Jackets with the arrow and maintain possession.
Blackwell will pass it in out of bounds. Blackwell gets into Helton in the corner for a deep
popped
two.
the three, but blocked. Garcia with the rebound, gets it to Wilkie. Maltby down there, and Helton with the steal.
Helton along the far side, takes it down. Looking for somebody, picks up her dribble.
Needs
it's
help.
Baker. Baker at the top of the key, drives far side, gets it to Blackwell at the top of the key, to just outside of Compton's reach. Pass incomplete, out of bounds. Classical's ball.
Wilkie and Yost in the backcourt for Classical as the Yellow Jackets retreat the defense here. Yost brings it across midcourt. Yost picks up her dribble, passes down low, comes back out to her. Wilkie for three. Nope, passed it up. Now they come back to Wilkie, wide open. Garcia underneath now. Works against Compton, off the mark. Compton with the rebound.
Compton gets it to Helton, who will take it across half court. At the top, drives in a little, kicks it back out to Baker. Baker at the top of the key to Blackwell. Blackwell gets it knocked away, gets it back to Compton underneath, goes up for two, blocked.
Wilkie with two blocks now against Compton. Yost forgot the ball there for a second, now recovers. Drive into the lane there by Neal, goes with an air ball, and it's going to be Yellow Jacket ball.
Blackwell pass it in for the Yellow Jackets. Classical in a, looks like, 1-3-1 press. Gets it to Helton across half court to Compton on the near side.
That's a little sketchy, but they got to pull
Top
it off.
to Blackwell for two.
Got
good.
it. Nice little give and go. 36-22, back to 14 points. Ooh.
Knocked away by Blackwell. Good hustle. Fox, I believe, will come in for Blackwell. A little bit rough landing there. Give her a little bit of a break. Classical's ball out of bounds. Classical passing around the horn.
Wilkie now on the baseline, drives all the way across, gives it to Neal. Neal back out top. Yost thought about driving, nothing there. The Yellow Jackets recover now. They're inside of Garcia against Compton, nothing there. 3-point shot, Yost off the mark, and Maltby over the back. Maltby had it wrapped up.
Classical's ball out of bounds. That'll be the Yellow Jackets' 4th foul of the quarter with 2:18 left. One more foul to be sending Classical to the free throw line.
Kennedy DeVitro checks in for Rigby Fox. Yost with the ball out of play. Gets it into Garcia. Garcia had an opportunity, passed it up. Now they give it to Wilkie. Wilkie's off the mark, over the back, over Compton, not called. Compton gets a second rebound, though.
Helton almost loses the ball, gets it back across half court, drives in, dumped down to McCate for 2, fouled, going to the line to shoot 2.
Garcia is going to get rung up for this one, number 14 for Classical. It's going to be the second team foul. This one on the shot, gives 2 shots.
After these two shots, 2 minutes and 1 second will be left in the, isn't that the third quarter?
Yeah, third quarter.
Okay.
Garcia heads to the bench with 2 fouls. Checking back in for her is Maggie Neal as McKay Mulpey has a second shot, missed the first.
Second one's good.
36-23 now your score. Classical with the ball. Yost gets it to Wilkie. Wilkie looks left side, nothing there. Now they just toss it around the top. Now they go inside, kicks it back out for Yost for 3. In and out it goes. Rebounded though by Classical. Wilkie to Yost. Yost back to the corner. Shot off the mark. And McCate with the rebound.
McCate gets it to Baker. Baker will take it across half court. Gets it to Helton on the near side, who drives, goes up for 2, short. Rebounded by Classical.
And right through the hands of number 4, Jane Neal, and the Yellow Jackets get the ball on the turnover.
Blackwell will be back in for McCate. Yellow Jacket ball.
Mulpey with a good run there in that possession. Now the Yellow Jackets with Blackwell, Helton, Baker, Compton, and DeVitro on the court. Compton and DeVitro on the backcourt.
Classical in a press. DeVitro gets it along the sideline. Loses the dribble out of bounds.
Yeah, dribbled it off the tip of her toe as she tried to hesitate, and it goes out of play. Off the side of the backboard, DeVitro with the rebound. Compton now with it.
Compton dribbled down the middle of the court, gets it to Helton.
Helton rotates around, drives inside, takes the J off the corner, off the mark, and rebound Wilkie.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Good hustle by Helton getting down the court.
Jay Neal, the junior, able to lay it up and in, and now Blackwell struggling to find somebody open.
Blackwell.
That's DeVitro at midcourt. Oh, she carried it.
38 seconds left in the third quarter. Be Classical ball out of bounds.
38-23, 38.9 seconds left on the board. Yost with the ball. Headed to the right side of the court. Now out top to Wilkie. Left side it goes. Nothing underneath, and they come back out top. Pass inside to Neal. Neal with a shot, and got it. And an extra opportunity coming up here for Maggie Neal. Shot counts, and an extra free throw to boot on the backside here.
McCate will come in for Fox.
And Fox is being subbed in and out. She has 4 fouls now. She only has 1 left to give.
Score 40-23. Classical in the lead, 41-23.
Old-fashioned three-point play there. Good by Neal.
Blackwell passes it in, gets stolen away. Baker gets the ball back though, 20 seconds left. Helton signaling for it, doesn't get it.
Picked up
Blackwell.
her dribble. Needs to keep going.
Blackwell at the top of the key. 10 seconds. Needs to pass it around.
9 seconds.
Gets Helton.
6 seconds on the clock.
Helton drives in, goes up for 2 off the mark. Rebounded by.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 41-23. Yellow Jackets trail here after 3. Trying to get something going here for the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter coming up.
Classical passing it around the horn. Still passing it, looking for an inside shot. They get it. Goes up for two, blocked by Blackwell. McKay with the rebound. Helton will bring it across half court. Goes up for two, off the mark, blocked by number 14 of Classical. Helton will pick the ball up at half court.
Yost trying to go coast to coast, off the mark. Garcia with the putback off the mark. Baker with the rebound.
Baker dribbles up half court, right down the middle. Gets it to Helton for a deep two.
Around the world it goes and finds its way home. 41-25. Garcia trying to go inside. It goes around the rim, off the mark. McKay Maltby with the rebound, outlets to Blackwell.
Blackwell will take it across half court.
Blackwell looking winded.
Loses the dribble, gets it back, almost gets it stolen away. Down to McKay, Classical ball.
Yost all by herself, off the glass, good for two.
Yellow Jackets will call a full timeout, take a break with 6:28 left in the fourth quarter.
43-25 your score.
After the timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets, it'll be a Yellow Jacket ball to bounce. Compton will pass it in for the Yellow Jackets. As this starts, looks for someone, gets Baker stolen away by Classical.
Travel going to be called against the big center, Nevi Wilkie, the 5'9" senior. Rung up for travel. Compton now to throw it in again for the Yellow Jackets.
Classical still in a full court press, tries to get Baker, line violation.
Yeah, Compton stepped across the line and she was trying to inbounds it, so back-to-back turnovers for the Yellow Jackets. And 6 points now put up by Classical unanswered here, and another turnover by the Yellow Jackets on the inbounds play. No boxing out underneath. And Wilkie puts it back, and that's 8 unanswered points, 47-25.
Compton will pass it in. Gets it into Baker, traveling up the far side.
Yep, Baker needs to go all the way down there.
Baker still has her dribble, doing pretty good. Gets it to DeVitro. DeVitro gets a little bit too weak of a pass, gets stolen away.
Wanted to get it to Helton, but Neal puts it up and in. 10 unanswered for
Compton to pass it in.
Classical.
Classical still in a full court press, which is not helping the Yellow Jackets. Gets it into DeVitro. DeVitro gets it to Baker.
Baker was wrapped up, no foul called.
Baker gets it to the near side to Compton. Drives, gets it back out to Baker. Baker looking for somebody, still has her dribble, stolen away.
Yost is off to the races against Compton. Compton does foul her, and the shot doesn't go. 2 shots coming up here for Yost.
That'll be the Yellow Jackets first. Compton second of the night. No Yellow Jackets really in dire foul trouble tonight.
Yellow Jackets with 2 timeouts remaining and Classical with 5.
Jocelyn Morgan and Rigby Fox come in for the Yellow Jackets.
I think that's the first time Morgan's checked in for varsity this year.
Yeah.
Shot off the mark. McCade had the rebound and ends up in Classical's hands. Maggie Neal with the shot and the make.
Fox gets it into Baker. Baker almost gets a stolen away, picks up her dribble. Fox looking for it, gets it. Fox drives in a little, gets a screen from Morgan. Over the top of Morgan. Stolen away by Classical.
Laid up and in by Neal again.
Classical still in their full, they switch back to their 3-1-3 full court press. Jackets get it across half court with Baker. Baker drives into McKay underneath for 2 is good.
Yellow Jackets looking a little bit gassed here in the fourth quarter.
4:20 left in the fourth quarter.
Garcia on the inside dribbles, shot over McKay Maltby. Maltby gets the rebound and able to get it out to Fox.
Fox will take it across half court. Looking for somebody, gets Morgan underneath. Over the top for DeVitro for 3. Just off the mark, rebound by Baker. Baker resets it. Oh, no,
Baker
she does it for 3.
Off the mark. Rebounded underneath by Wilkie. Wilkie now brings it across midcourt for Classical. Neal with it down low to Garcia. Kicks it out. Yost for 3. Off the mark. Maltby with the rebound.
Gets it to Baker, who will be pressured by Classical on the near side. Loses her dribble. Needs someone to help her. Tries to get DeVitro. Pass a little off.
Maltby just got ran over. No call.
Baker for 3, off the mark. Classical ball.
Yost now down low. Pulls up. Nowhere to go. Traveled. Not called. Now Wilkie for 3. Off the mark. Garcia puts it back up and in. 29-point spread right now.
Fox will take it across half court. Timeout by the Yellow Jackets. And from the looks of it, a bunch of freshmen will be coming in.
56-27, 2:55 to go here in the fourth quarter. Yellow Jackets trailing Classical by 29.
After the timeout, on the court is a bunch of freshmen. Goodman, Rowe, Morgan, and Reynolds and Stewart. Morgan will pass it in to Reynolds. Reynolds drives in, gets it stolen away.
Neal still in the game, and so is Wilkie, and they connect and put it in for Classical.
Stewart will take it across half court. Still pressured. Looking for someone to pass to after she lost her dribble.
Wide open underneath the basket.
A little bit off. Classical ball under the basket.
Yellow Jacket ball.
Yellow Jacket ball, that's what I meant. 100%. Morgan pass it in to Reynolds. Reynolds gets the ball knocked
Neal
away.
going to get rung up for the foul here. That's just the first. I believe her third. Second. Now they pull the veterans out, and now it's a JV match here for the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
Reynolds gets it in, a little bit short of a shot. Classical ball.
Trying to go coast to coast was Zouder. And on the floor, no travel called yet. Should be called now. Timeout taken by Classical.
1 minute, 38 seconds for some varsity JV time.
Timeout taken by Classical. $1:38 left to go. 58-27 your score. JV matchup here the rest of the way out.
After the timeout, Classical ball out of bounds.
Duncan with the ball out of bounds for Classical, trying to get it in. They get it in at number 13, wide open Wilkie. Off the mark. Wilkie puts it up again off the mark. Third time's not a charm as the Yellow Jackets come up with a rebound.
Reynolds gets the rebound to Rowe to Stewart.
Yellow Jackets almost travel there.
Reynolds
able to get it under control now.
stuck, drives up, goes up for
Travel.
two. Travel.
Yeah, a little bit of indecision there. Should I pass? Should I shoot? And she traveled.
Classical ball. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
Zouder with it on the near side. Now they go up to the top of the key. Shot by Millie Wilkie.
Jump ball, Yellow Jacket ball. Be Jocelyn Morgan to pass it in for the Yellow Jackets.
43 ticks left to go in the ball game.
Tate Stewart will try to bring it up, is pressured. Gets it across half court. Tries to get to Madison Goodman. Pass is not strong enough. Stolen by Classical.
Zouder tries to get the shot off, and it's no good. Deflected out of bounds off the hands of Millie Wilkie, the 5'6" freshman for Classical. And the Yellow Jackets have it.
Running clock with 15 seconds left. Stewart gets the ball.
30 points in the fourth quarter triggers a continuous clock. Off
Three.
2 Yellow Jacket hands and out of play. That's going to do it for your ball game. 58-27 your finals. The last second comes off the clock. Yellow Jackets come up short here tonight, but in a valiant effort and a good comeback there in the second and third quarters, only to kind of give it away there at the end of third quarter. 58-27 your final. Yellow Jacket men will be up in 15 minutes. They'll put a 15-minute clock on the scoreboard, and we'll get underway here in 15 minutes from then. 58-27 final here in Wichita. The girls come up just a little short tonight against Classical. Boys coming up.
Classical School of Wichita for tonight's boys varsity basketball contest between the visiting Fredonia Yellow Jackets and your home team, the CSW Saints. We are pleased to host our guests from Fredonia High School. This competition is being conducted according to the rules of the Kansas State High School Activities Association. Cheerleaders, officials, and spectators can, and are expected to, assist in the promotion and achievement of good sportsmanship. Now please stand and remove your hats for a prayer, followed by the playing of our national anthem by the CSW Band. Father God, we do thank you that at this time each year we get to remember your Son, Jesus Christ, was born into this world, and he came that we might live with you forever. We thank you for the opportunity for these young men and young women to compete tonight, keep them safe. Father, we thank you for our eternal security you offer us in Jesus Christ. We pray these things in his name. Amen. And now, the starting lineups for both teams. For the Yellow Jackets, number 1, Colin Unruh. And for the Saints, senior, number 0, Jacob Timler. For the Yellow Jackets, number 15, Ashton O'Neill. For the Saints, sophomore, number 5, Graham Yost. For Fredonia, number 20, Emmett Couch. And for the Saints, sophomore, number 10, Tylen Sinclair. For the Yellow Jackets, number 24, Camden Barnett. For the Saints, junior, number 13, Kai Krieger. For the Yellow Jackets, number 34, Eli Barnett. And for the Saints, junior, number 30, Matt Dalla. Classical School coached by Tim Dahl, Joel Dahl, Bentley Clues, and Mike Dahl. Good luck to both teams.
Well, good afternoon again as we tip off here to start out the varsity boys basketball game, Classical of Wichita versus your Fredonia Yellow Jackets. Classical gets the opening tip, and it's the first opportunity at a shot. There it is off the front of the rim. Barnett with the rebound, gives it off to his brother.
Camden Barnett takes it across half court. Handoff to Eli Barnett. Gets it to O'Neal underneath for two, misses it.
Rebounded by number 10, that's Tyler Sinclair, the 6-foot sophomore for Classical. Three-point shot out top of the key, that's number 30, Mac Dolhoff.
Rebound by O'Neal.
Off the mark, and O'Neal overshoots the pass.
B, Classical ball out of bounds. Yellow Jackets in a full court press. Ashton O'Neal gets a steal. Goes up for twos, good.
2-0 Yellow Jackets on the O'Neal steal there. Now Yost.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Eli Barnett.
Right into the bench of Fredonia. Colin Unruh going to do the defensive work here against Doloff. Graham Yost, number 5, gets it down low to number 30. That's going to be Doloff. And Doloff good for 2.
Ashton O'Neal dumps it down to Camden Barnett, who drives up. Loses the dribble, gets it to O'Neal. Unruh wide open there.
Unruh was the cutter there, just going to get the connection to go, and now it's 2-2. Saints with the ball. Doloff throws it in, and now they push it down court. And a foul going to be called against Couch.
Be his first, team's first.
Doloff with the inbounds throw here right in front of the camera.
Unrun coverage.
Yost with it out top of the key, the point guard. Hands it off to Doloff. Doloff down the right side has his teammate in the corner, off the mark, and rebounded by Barnett.
Barnett drives up middle. Thanks back going up for 2. O'Neal for 3.
Got it.
Oh, in and out.
Just off. It looked in the rim and bounced out. Steal by Barnett. Nice way to stay in bounds. Off Unruh's chest to Ashton O'Neal. Somehow a little razzle-dazzle gets it to go. 4-2. Timeout taken by Classical. 30-second timeout. With 5:58 to go in the first quarter. 4-2, Yellow Jackets on top. Dollar with the ball, going to be out of bounds for the Saints. Full court pressure put on by the Yellow Jackets. Doloff told he can run the baseline. Unruh with the protection. Doloff trying to get it in. 5-second lane violation. And the Yellow Jackets get the ball underneath their own basket.
Some subbage for Classical. Yellow Jacket ball out of bounds. Couch will pass it in for the Yellow Jackets. Couch looking, Unruh
Trying to get it
a
under
too
and
much.
force it in. Everybody's on the floor. Jump ball. And it favors the Yellow Jackets. Oh, a foul called away from it. Called against 35. 34. That's going to be Barnett's first.
Jackets press, doing beauties.
Sinclair with a shot. 3 shots coming up as he's fouled on a 3-point shot.
Be Couch's second foul, team's third. 5:40 left in the first quarter. Ethan Bryant will sub in after this free throw.
Four to three.
Ethan Bryant will come in for
One more
Emmett
shot
Couch.
here on the three-point try.
On the court is starters minus Couch. In for Couch is Bryant.
And we're tied up 4 apiece.
Bryant brings it across half court, gets it to Eli Barnett, to Ashton O'Neal for three. Good.
String music, 7-4. Barnett with a steal. How's that not a foul? And it finally is called.
Refs will converge, have a little talkie-talkie. There will be a foul.
So a technical foul called against Barnett. 2 shots here for Classical. They make both of them. That makes it a 1-point game. The Yellow Jackets should get the ball.
Eli Barnett comes off. Peyton
They
Hadishelt
don't get the
comes
ball.
in.
Classical keeps the ball.
Doing some donut action for Classical.
Doloff with the ball down the right side. Dishes off to Yost. Or Sinclair.
Bryant gets the rebound to Camden Barnett. He drops it off his foot. Bryant picks it up. Gets Hadishelt in the corner. Ooh, tips off the hands. Camden Barnett reels it back in at the top of the key. Drives in, gets it stolen by number 5 of Classical.
Graham Yost. Yost puts it up off the glass and gets the foul. 3-point opportunity here for Yost.
Be fouled by Ethan Bryant, his first. Team's 5th. Any more will send them to the line to shoot free throws.
Only 1 foul called against Classical so far in the game. 5 against Fredonia.
Second shot was off, or first shot.
Yost dishes off to Doloff. Now it comes around top of the key again. Now they drive in off the glass, and another foul called against Fredonia.
I believe it'll be on Ethan Bryant for touching the dude in the air. Yep.
That is the 6th foul called against the Yellow Jackets. Just 1 so far against Classical.
Be Bryant's second. Max Coulter will come in for Ethan Bryant. So on the court is starters and Peyton Hadishelt and Max Coulter.
10-7 as Classical takes the lead with the technical foul and the fouls that the Yellow Jackets have committed here of late.
Yellow Jackets march down. O'Neal comes up. Ball knocked, swatted away. Still Yellow Jacket ball. Very fast-paced game so far from both teams.
Trying to get it inbounds. Yellow Jackets need to get it in, and they get it in a hurry, and they throw it away.
Yellow Jackets still in their press.
Doloff gets the ball inbounds to number 23, Black.
Picked off by O'Neal. O'Neal taking it across right down the middle to Hadishelt for 3.
Get in there.
Off, too far. Rebound by number 5 of Classical.
Yost going to go coast to coast. No, kicks it out for 3. And they got it.
Yellow Jacket
13-7.
ball out of bounds. Gets it into Camden Barnett. Barnett dribbling. Foul on the play, number 23, Classical.
That's Abe Black, the 5'10 sophomore, committing the foul. Only the second foul against Classical. Fredonia with 8.
Highshell passes it in to Camden Barnett and the far side.
Foul going to be called against number 10, Tylen Sinclair. And now Classical picks up their third foul quickly.
Yellow Jacket, ball out of bounds. Peyton Haddishell to pass it in. Haddishell over to O'Neal. O'Neal on the far side, drives in, punches it out to Camden for 3 in the corner. Off the mark, rebound by Haddishell. Haddishell looking for someone, passes it.
Yost, and now O'Neal's going to pick up another foul. It's O'Neal's first foul, team's 9th. Graham Yost with a shot. Gets it to go, 14-7.
So tonight's looking to be more like yesterday. A lot of Yellow Jackets going to be in foul trouble if it keeps going how it's going. Camden Barnett takes it across half court, gets caught up. And foul.
Foul called against number 2. That's Nick Seymour.
Noah Miller comes in for Max Coulter.
Get it in, run goes.
First foul against him. 4th one now against Classical.
Haddishell will pass it in. Gets it over the top to Camden Barnett. To Miller in the corner for 3.
Get in there.
Off, rebound by Haddishell, good for 2. 15-9 is your score.
Ball's on the floor. Doloff with it now. Dishes over for Yost. Yost double dribbles, not called, and then we play on. Doloff down the right side, charge, not called. Basket instead.
Yellow Jacket ball, O'Neal takes it down half court, gets his dribble, up for 2, off the mark.
Coming the other way in transition, Haddishell tries to block it. Miller has gotten over the back. And they're going to call it against the Saints. Miller's going to shoot 2.
Miller, a pretty good person to foul. Pretty accurate shooter. 3-point threat, especially in the corners. Been pretty good all year. 2:50 left in the first quarter. First one's good.
Money on that one.
Any more fouls from anyone else on either team will send the opposing team to the free throw line because they both have over 5 fouls.
Yep, no more double bonus, all that stuff. It's just 5 fouls and 2 shots from there. Second shot off the mark, rebounded by Yost. It's a 7-point game now. Yost going all the way coast to coast, gets 2.
Camden Barnett passes it into O'Neal. O'Neal takes it across half court to Barnett. Gets caught up.
Tries to dribble through 2 guys. It usually doesn't work out. Ashton with a steal. Miller is covered up. Now O'Neal has it. And they're going to call out of bounds.
9-point game. Classical in the lead. On the court, Peyton Haddishell, Colin Unruh, Camden Barnett, Ashton O'Neal, and Noah Miller for the Yellow Jackets.
Saints trying to get the ball inbounds. They get Doloff over the top. Unruh comes out to guard. Yost with it on the far side. Down they come top of the key.
Yellow Jacket ball. Ashton O'Neill drives up the court, tries to get to Unruh, forced a pass, didn't work out.
Abe Black puts it high off the glass again. That's his second shot. Made in a row on layups, 23-10. Timeout, Yellow Jackets, a 30-second timeout.
After the Yellow Jacket timeout, there'll be 2 minutes, 2 seconds left with Jacket ball. Get it into O'Neill. O'Neill over to Camden Barnett. Gets it back to O'Neill to bring it across half court. Goes in, foul.
23 going to get rung up for this one. That's Abe Black, the 5'10 sophomore for the Saints.
Send O'Neill to the line. Him and Miller, definitely.
Correction, they call that on Yost. Graham Yost gets called for that, his second.
On the court is starters, except for Peyton Hadishelt and Noah Miller. Second one's good. 23-11 is your score. Classical in the lead.
Doloff able to get it into Black, and now Doloff's going to bring it across midcourt. Down the corner they go, around the top of the key. Back out to Yost. Yost dribbles center. Nothing there, kicks it out to Black. Black back out to Yost, and Yost to Doloff. Doloff kicks it out to Black. Black for three, off the mark, air ball. Unruh with the rebound.
O'Neill bringing it across half court. Passes down to the corner for Camden Barnett, who drives up, fakes a two, goes up for two, short.
Missed it.
White ball. So classical ball. Yellow Jackets still in their full court press.
Doloff with the inbounds play. Unruh with the protection.
1 minute, 18 seconds.
Double dribble not called. Had it on his hip. Shot off his hip, and that goes in.
Yellow Jacket ball. O'Neill will bring it across half court to Camden Barnett. Dribbling, needs somebody, tries to go through two people, doesn't work.
And Yost just picked up his third foul. That's a big one.
Send Camden Barnett
We're
to
in
the
the
line.
first quarter, and he's already got 3 fouls. That's their point guard.
Appears to be a high fouling game so far. They'll send Camden Barnett to the line to shoot two.
Just trying to come out of the game. They force him to stay in until after the first free throw. Camden Barnett missed it.
Right off the back, right off the front. Second one just a hair too short. The Classical's ball out of bounds. 53 seconds left.
Doloff throwing it all the way down the other end.
Yellow
Pushed
Jacket.
in by Simon Graham.
Yellow Jacket ball. Camden Barnett gets the ball knocked away. Regains control of the ball. Gets it to Hadishelt. Back to Camden Barnett. Looking for someone, calling for people to move. O'Neill gets it on the near side. Over the top to Camden.
30 seconds
Drives
left to
up,
go.
goes up for two. Off the mark, rebounded by Classical.
Doloff hands it off to Black. Black pushes off. Now goes off Doloff and out of play. Yellow Jackets get the ball in the turnover.
15.9 ticks left in the first quarter. Camden Barnett gets it on the back court.
12 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Pick and roll by Ashton O'Neal. O'Neal looking, 6 seconds, and deflected out of play. Stays with Fredonia. 4.7 seconds.
Audible's being called in from the sideline. O'Neal looking for somebody, gets Camden.
Got to shoot. Tied up and a foul. No travel.
With 1.7 seconds left. Time for a Hail Mary shot from Classical.
And they're not going to get it off. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Yellow Jackets find themselves on the short end, 27-11 after one.
Be Yellow Jacket ball. 2 players on the court with foul trouble. Eli Barnett and Emmett Couch. Bryant passes to Coulter in the corner. Back to Eli Barnett. Goes up. Fancy moves. Gets blocked.
And Dole with a block on that. Black now brings it across midcourt. Black to Doloff. Doloff for 3. Off the mark. It's an air ball. And taken by Coulter.
Coulter passes off to O'Neal. O'Neal to Bryant. Still has his dribble. Uses it. Tries to get it to Coulter. To
I don't know how Couch got a hold of that, but he did. And he's blocked again by Doloff. Doloff with back-to-back blocks there on Couch.
Yellow Jacket ball. Rebound by Eli. Coast to coast for
Ashton O'Neal. Good for 2 points, 27-13. Three-point shot, good from the corner. Makes it 30-13.
O'Neal takes it down court. Gets Coulter in the corner.
Coulter bobbled it, had a shot at it. And a foul going to be called against number 10. That's Tylen Sinclair. I believe that's his second.
Camden Barnett will be coming in for Ashton O'Neal.
Correction, that's his third.
Kansas.
Be Yellow Jacket ball out of bounds.
So now a couple Classical players getting into foul trouble. Number 10 with 3 and number 5 with 3.
Yellow Jacket ball, Couch to pass it in. Looking, it's
over
passed
the top,
it in.
they come. Tipped into the backcourt, it's all Saints.
Yellow Jacket ball. Gets it into Bryant. Back to Camden Barnett. Brings it across half court. Up top of the key. Drives in to Coulter, to Couch. Couch dribbles through some people. Goes up for 2. Off the mark.
Didn't get it. Couple good fake moves there and had to look at it, but not able to connect. Black dribbles all around and now dishes off down low to the left side. Comes back out top of the key, now right side for Graham. Graham dribbles in, now out top to Black. Black with it now, dishes off, now comes around the baseline. Trying to go inside to Timmer, but it's going to deflect off the Saints and be the Yellow Jacket ball.
Be a foul on number 30 of Classical. Yellow Jacket ball out of bounds. 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Scores 32-13. Classical in the lead. Classical has 2 fouls. We have 0 this quarter. Camden Barnett gets it to Bryant. Bryant to Unruh in the corner. Bryant gets Camden Barnett to Eli Barnett for 3. In and out.
Oh. Rebounded by Black. Now here come the Saints again. Oh, Bryant didn't even get called with the body.
Bryant, if we gave out Oscar awards, he'd definitely be winning those. Really good at getting charges.
That's the 3rd one against Bryant, so Bryant now has 3 and sits down.
Classical with their donut move
Yeah,
again.
a little merry-go-round action there. Black to Doloff. Doloff drives in. Yellow Jacket just needs to plant there in the lane and take the charge as he flies in there.
O'Neal takes it across.
Black going to get called for running him over. Black picks up his 2nd, team 3rd.
Yellow Jacket ball out of bounds. O'Neal will pass it in to Camden Barnett on the backside, who brings it across. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Gets it in the corner for O'Neal to Eli Barnett. Goes up for 2, is good.
Yeah, reverse finger roll. Finds its way home, 34-15.
Press works.
Unruh threw it away.
Some music flying over there, not the good kind. That just shows what the press can do and what it will do.
Doloff brings it down court, throws it over the top. Ty Krieger, number 13, had it. Now it comes to 12, Sinclair. Correction, Graham. Doloff dishes. Now it's out top for Krieger, off the mark, rebounded by O'Neal, and a foul going to be called against Classical. It's going to be called against number 2, Nick Seymour, the 5'11" junior.
It'll be Classical's 4th of the quarter with 4 minutes, 21 seconds.
Yeah.
Yellow Jackets still only have 1.
Second one against Seymour.
Unruh gets it across. Camden Barnett on the far side. Needs help. Gets it from O'Neal. Dishes down to Eli Barnett. Goes up for 2.
He traveled, but yep, they're going to call it. Too many steps.
Eli Barnett gets the steal, loses the ball. Be Classical's ball. Classical gets it in, brings it across half court.
Trap him. He's in trouble on the baseline.
Appears the foul will be on Camden Barnett. It'll be Camden Barnett's first. Refs are converging in the corner though.
Yeah, not sure what they're talking about here. Oh, whose ball it is. So it's going to be Classical's ball.
Donuts in the backcourt again. Number 13, went up for two.
Ty Krieger.
O'Neal brings it across half court, gets it to Camden Barnett, dishes down to Couch, to Unruh, goes up for two.
They'll be shooting two. Not sure which one they got on Classical. It looks like number 30. That's Mac Doloff, the big guy, picking up his foul. Second of the game.
Definitely be a good person if we can get him to foul out.
Yeah, they need to draw one more against him. We're still just barely halfway through the second quarter.
Yeah, 6'5" is not a fun person to guard. And it appears Camden Barnett is guarding him the most. So
Jacob Teemer checked in, a 6'2" senior, number 0.
Couch gets the rebound.
Barnett for three.
Off the mark.
Rebounded by number 20. That's going to be Charlie Oakes.
Press working wonders. Gets stolen by Eli Barnett. Drives down, goes up for two.
Count the basket, and one coming up here for Barnett.
Be a foul on number 12, Graham.
6-foot sophomore.
Unruh will come out of the game. Peyton Hadashut will go into the game. And one is off. Rebound by Couch. Dishes it out. Didn't work out. Rebound by number 20 of Classical.
Doloff blocked. Oh, my goodness. Foul's going to be committed by number 15.
Ashton O'Neal.
Ashton O'Neal, his second.
Team's third.
Miller getting ready to check in for the Yellow Jackets. Doloff at the line shooting.
First one is off. Miller will come in for O'Neal. Yellow Jackets definitely controlling their fouls better than they did in the first quarter. I believe there was 9 fouls in the first quarter. Only 3 this quarter so far with 2 minutes, 56 seconds left.
Oh, lane violation by Barnett. Made the basket, though, so it doesn't matter.
Camden Barnett signaling for people to go places. They go places. Eli Barnett gets it. Gets it to Camden Barnett. Goes to Miller in the corner.
Thought about popping the tray there.
Couch dribbles up, goes up for two, off the mark, rebounded.
Rebound Doloff. Doloff kicks it out for 20. That's going to be Oakes.
Good hustle there by Miller. Trying to get the steal.
Miller tried to get him from behind, almost got there. Back out top for Oakes. Doloff around the top of the key now for Graham. Oakes with a shot off the mark, in and out it goes. Doloff over the back, gets the rebound. They put it back up a third time and finally get it to go. No boxing out there by the Yellow Jackets.
Camden Barnett will take it across, gets poked, foul number 20.
Yep, by Charlie Oakes.
Which will send Camden Barnett to the line to shoot 2 with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Be Oakes' first.
Miller comes back out of the game, and checking in is Ashton O'Neal.
First one is Strang music, as Mr. DeVitro would say. Coulter will go in for Couch. Second shot coming up for Little Barnett. Rebounded by Coulter underneath. Goes up for 2 off the bottom of the backboard.
Oakes with it on the near side. Gets across midcourt. Now goes far side. Graham with it. Back to Oakes. Out top of the key. Now near side. Ty Krieger with it. Oaks pulls a tray and gets it.
Yellow Jacket ball, O'Neal. Pass it off to Camden Barnett. Loses his dribble, gets it to Eli. Fakes the three, goes up for two, is good. And a foul and one opportunity.
Ball's going to be called on number 13, Ty Krieger.
Old-fashioned three-point opportunity.
That's Krieger's first, but a three-point try here for Barnett.
After the shot, there'll be 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Always a fun number. Second one's good. And one is good.
Old-fashioned three-pointer makes it 42-21.
Steal by Camden Barnett. Gets it.
Oh, he threw it away. Doloff for three off the iron. High rebound. Barnett had it. It's on the floor. Coulter with it. Now it's still on the floor. And we got a scrum.
Jump ball will go to Classical.
Yeah, Classical's got the arrow.
Sweaty basketball player fell on the floor. Now we got Mr. Clean up the floor. It's 1:04 left in the second quarter. 42-21 is your score. Classical's in the lead. Yellow Jackets only with 3 fouls this quarter.
I was so embarrassed. I said I was the coach. I would never make my team on that.
Donut in the back court again. Get it into Oaks.
Bounce pass inside, got to number 13. Foul should be called on number 0, Jacob Teemer. But it's going to go against 24, and that's his second.
Be Little Barnett's second, yeah. Classical ball out of bounds.
And it stays out of bounds
Yep.
as they turn it over.
52.5 seconds left. Classical on a 1-3-1 press. Gets it into O'Neal. To Barnett. To Unruh underneath. Loses it, gets it back with some balance techniques.
It's going to be over and back. Unruh tried to backhand it back out to the top of the key, overshot, nobody was there. Goes into the backcourt, and it's over and back.
Had a chance to look like a ballerina for a second. It's always fun. Donut play again. Stolen by O'Neal. Loses it.
Got focused on the guy coming in from his left side, took his eyes off the basket and the ball, and turned it over. Doloff over to Oaks. Oaks travels.
28.2 seconds left. Jacket ball. It'll be a Barnett to Barnett connection. Barnett on the near side. Gets it to O'Neal for three in the corner.
Got
it.
42-24.
15 seconds left.
There it is, stolen by Barnett, lays it up off the glass. Good for two more. 42-26 now.
One.
Off the glass, no good as he misses the layup. And the Saints come up with no points there at the buzzer. 42-26 at the half. The Yellow Jackets trying to find their way back in this one. Halftime coming up.
After that halftime, it'll be Yellow Jacket ball out of bounds. Yellow Jackets basket will be on the left side. O'Neal dribbling far side to Couch. Couch to Barnett. To O'Neal, fake the three, go for a deep two, off the mark. Rebound by Couch. Couch still has his dribble, gets it to Camden Barnett, to Eli Barnett off his head. Still gets it, drives in, off the foot of
Sinclair. Yost brings it down the other way, now right side shot, number 10, three-pointer. That's going to go in for Sinclair. 45-26.
Camden Barnett will take it across to O'Neal. O'Neal gets it after throwing it in another player. Deep two, good.
Got the roll. Friendly rim right there. 28 now for the Yellow Jackets.
Jackets still in their full court press.
Yost in trouble here in the backcourt. Able to get it to Doloff. Doloff gets it down court, dished underneath. Shot by Sinclair off the mark. Rebound Doloff. Doloff, correction, not Doloff, that's Timmer. Timmer with the miss, number 0, and now the Yellow Jackets bring it the other way.
O'Neal gets it across to Camden Barnett in the near corner. Brings it back up to the top of the key. Gets it to Unruh. Unruh still has his dribble. Goes to Camden Barnett, who drives up, goes up for two, ball blocked.
Blocked by Timmer. Push down court, wide open. Number 10, that's Sinclair off the mark. Now Yost with it out top of the key. Yost with 3 fouls for the Saints. Another 3 thrown up by Sinclair off the mark, and now Doloff is fouled underneath. Foul's going to go against
15, Ashton O'Neal, his third.
Yeah, he just picked up his third. So now O'Neal with 3, Couch with 3, Bryant with 3,
Eli Barnett.
and Barnett with 3.
Bring back memories of yesterday's game with starters fouling out last
Yeah, they're late in the
minutes.
Remington game. Problem is we're only just beyond halftime here. Doloff gets the rebound. He wants to go back up. Not there. Stolen by Camden Barnett.
Camden Barnett, top of the key, sets up the offense. Gets it to Couch on the far side. Drives up, goes up for 2, good.
Nice little J from the bottom box. Yost now going up the far sideline. Has Sinclair. Sinclair on the baseline. Finger roll, goes around the rim. Off the mark. Now we come the other way to Camden Barnett.
Camden Barnett on the far side. Does some fancy stuff. Picks up his dribble to his brother, Eli Barnett. Over for Couch to Barnett in the corner for 3.
Camden
Good.
got it. Left corner timeout, 32nd. Variety for the Yellow Jackets. 46-33. Yellow Jackets within 13. That's not right.
It's 13.
All right.
Math is hard, I agree.
Timeout, Yellow Jackets.
After the Yellow Jacket timeout, the
And it is
basketball.
13 points. You were correct. Camden Barnett has a deflect off number 13. That's going to be Krieger, and Krieger not able to control it, and it goes out of play. Yellow Jackets get the ball on the turnover.
O'Neal will bring it across to Camden Barnett. To Eli Barnett, drives up.
Baseline,
Goes
got
up
the
for 2.
baseline. He's
Block.
fouled, not called, and now he goes up and gets it.
Bringing them back in the third quarter.
Doloff was down there. The ball's deflected into the stands, and Doloff's going to take it inbounds for the Saints.
Donuts in the middle of the court.
Got to spin to win, I guess.
Spin the wheel.
Yost down the right side, dishes off to Sinclair. Sinclair looking to go somewhere, nowhere to go, back to Yost. Yost tries baseline, kicks it out for Sinclair. Sinclair good for three again in the corner.
Camden Barnett with it, takes it across half court.
Yost taking a
Gets
swipe
Couch.
at Camden, not called. Couch in the middle, now he's ran over. It's got to be a foul there. There is a foul. Number 2 for the Saints, it's going to be Nick Seymour. And Seymour now picks up his 4th foul, so Seymour's coming out of the game.
Number 23 will come in for Classical as Yellow Jacket ball.
I thought for a second Couch might have got called for that. That would have been his 4th.
Picked off by number 5.
Ashton O'Neill throws it in. Yost gets 2 and an opportunity for a +1.
I was on 24, Camden Barnett. His 4th, I believe. Nope, his 3rd.
His 3rd. Yeah, no, he's got 3. I think both of them have 3 now. Ashton O'Neill with 3, Bryant with 3. Pretty much everybody's got 3.
Except Unreal.
Unreal, he's got 2, I think.
Oh.
He got
Barnett.
one early. I know that. Ashton down the baseline, tries to throw for Couch. Couch isn't looking for it. Goes into the bleachers. Turnover.
4 minutes, 34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Jackets have 2 fouls, 2 team fouls, and Classical has 1. Refs talking.
It's a debate over whose ball it is. It's Yellow Jacket ball.
Yellow Jacket ball to Camden Barnett to Eli Barnett, who goes up for 2.
Finger
Good.
roll. Finger roll drops in. The ball comes all the way down to midcourt. 51-37. Your score. Oh, he traveled. Now it's called goal off with the travel and another turnover by the Saints.
Be Yellow Jacket ball to bounds. Camden
Yellow
Barnett.
Jackets with a three-pointer can make it an 11-point game here.
Camden Barnett will pass it in to O'Neal, near side. Over to Barnett.
Camden thought
Drives
about it. In trouble.
Over top to O'Neal. O'Neal to Barnett, the Eli variety. Needs help. Gets it to O'Neal through his hands. Recuperates the ball. Dribbles in. Goes up for 2. Off
Finger
the
roll
mark.
no good, and rebound by Black. Yost throws it away to O'Neal. O'Neal now in the paint, double team. Finger roll missed again. Now we go the other way. Black's got a 2-on-1. Gives it off, and Couch just picked up his 4th.
Peyton had a show. That was Couch's 3rd.
Third. Okay. It's his 4th. They don't have it.
First one is in and out for Doloff. Wait, that's not Doloff. Sinclair, in and out.
So we were wrong about Couch. Couch just now got his 3rd, so he still has a couple to give.
Second one's good for Sinclair.
52-37 now on the scoreboard.
Eli Barnett takes it across the far side to O'Neal, going to be out of bounds.
It's going to stay with Fredonia. Bryant's going to take it out for the Yellow Jackets.
Bryant gets it into Camden Barnett. Bryant waving for the ball. O'Neal for 3 in the corner.
Got it.
Good.
52-40, a 12-point spread now. Black's going to drive in. Nope, he's shut down by Hadashout. 3-point shot put up by Yost. It's good.
Yellow Jacket ball. O'Neal tries to take it all the way up for 2. He does.
And that's the 4th one. That's the 4th foul called against Yost. Yost now with his fourth.
Yost will be a pretty key player to take out of the game. It'll help the Yellow Jackets
That's
a lot.
the point guard and a three-point threat. There it is on the board. 4 fouls. Ashton O'Neal, string
Good.
music on that one.
Classical just passing it around, looking for a pass down below.
Out of shell shuts down Yost. Graham went at the top. Yost for 3. Got it.
Yellow Jacket ball. Eli Barnett gets it across half court.
Tipped away by Black. It'll stay with the Yellow Jackets.
Emmett Couch will come in for Ashton O'Neal.
Both of those guys with 3 fouls. Bryant with 3 fouls. Camden with 3 fouls. And Eli with 3 fouls.
Camden Barnett tried to get it to.
Black tips it away, and now with the steal. Black missed it.
Foul will be called on Ethan Bryant, his 4th.
Yeah, Ethan just picked up the 4th one. You're right on that.
His 2nd shot coming up. Noah Miller will come in for Ethan Bryant.
Black with his 2nd shot.
Second one's good. Eli Barnett will pass it into Camden Barnett.
And just like that, they pull back away.
Gets it over to Eli Barnett. Down to Miller in the corner, drives up to Haddishell, a little bit off.
Doloff with a steal. Now Black brings it up court. Black kicks it out for Sinclair. Sinclair on the baseline. Kicks it back out mid-court. Tip. Doloff now covered by three-point shot off the mark. Haddishell with the rebound.
Haddishell will take it across midcourt himself to Camden Barnett, to Eli Barnett for 3.
Got it.
Good! Timeout. Question mark.
Not really sure what's going on here. An official blows a whistle.
80. Might have been something wrong with the court.
I'm not really sure what's going on here. It's a timeout regardless. It's not charged to either team. It's an official timeout. They're talking with the AD here at Classical of Wichita.
Refs might not have liked something on the other side of the court. Classical goes down. Classical ball out of bounds. Camden Barnett guarding. It's an inbounds play. Graham goes up for 2, off the mark. Rebounded by 23, Black. O'Neal will come in for Camden Barnett. Yellow Jacket ball out of bounds. Barnett will pass it into O'Neal to Black, or to Barnett, sorry. Over for Miller. Good catch by Miller, recovery. Back to Barnett to O'Neal. Goes up, loses his dribble to Barnett. I think the ref thought Barnett called a timeout. He did not. So it'll be Jack, get ball out of bounds. Emmett Couch will pass it in for the Yellow Jackets. Gets it into O'Neal. O'Neal dribbling near side, gets it to Barnett. Barnett drives in, dishes it out to Couch, goes up for two, off the mark. Goes down, misses the layup. O'Neal gets the rebound. O'Neal takes it across half court. Finds Eli Barnett in the back. Dribbles near side. Looks for somebody, gets knocked away. Yellow Jacket ball out of bounds. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties with our scoreboard camera.
We got it back now. We're good.
Emmett Couch will pass it in for the Yellow Jackets.
60-46, back to a 14-point game here in the third quarter. Under 45 seconds left to go.
Couch drives in, goes up for two, blocked. Barnett for three.
Air ball. Brought down by Sinclair. Sinclair kicks it out for Black. Black cross midcourt. Takes up at the point. Now hands off to number 12, Graham. Back to Black. Black drives the lane. And he missed it.
Rebound by Eli Barnett. We'll take it
It's
across.
4 on 3. Here we go.
Half court. O'Neal for three.
And he's fouled. 3 shots coming up. Fouls committed by number 22, Isaiah Daniels. His first, but a 3-point opportunity coming up for O'Neal.
So from the looks of these past couple games, I would say O'Neal and Bryant are fighting for the Oscar Award.
As long as you get the call.
Yep. After the next 2 free throws, 13.7 seconds left in the third quarter. 13-point game. Yellow Jackets have one more foul to give, and it'll send Classical to the free throw line. We have 4 fouls as a team. Classical.
12-point spread now. Chance to make it 11 here for O'Neal. That'll be the closest we've been to Classical since the first quarter.
Drains it.
3 free throws, 3 points. And coast to coast they go with number 13, Kai Krieger. Ashton O'Neal.
Gets it to Couch. Couch goes up for 2, off the mark.
Almost got it to fall. Well, we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter. It's 62 for Classical, 49 for the Yellow Jackets. A lot closer than it's been, so we'll see what the fourth quarter brings here shortly. 8 minutes on the clock, 1 minute timeout. Here we go, fourth quarter coming up.
To start off this fourth quarter of basketball, it's a 13-point spread. Classical in the lead. Yellow Jackets have been sticking with Classical past 2 quarters, or quarter. And donuts are happening.
And Yost is back in the game with his 4 fouls at the point. Doloff with it out top. Now they come to Sinclair. Back to Yost. Black is on the far left wing. Doloff's going to take it all the way in. Missed the mark. Now the Yellow Jackets throw it away.
Eli Barnett on the rebound. O'Neal a little bit too slow. Barnett a little bit too far out on the pass.
Yeah, he anticipated the look, and it wasn't there. Yost with it in the backcourt. Down to the corner to Black. Black goes into the paint, pulls a J from the corner. Was off the mark, but found its way home as it rolled around the rim and found its way in.
O'Neal brings it across half court to Camden Barnett. Barnett brother-to-brother pass. O'Neal fakes a 3, goes to the top of the key, looks for Eli, not there.
Those two not on the same page, back-to-back now. They've each missed each other.
Yellow Jacket ball, 7:10 left in the fourth quarter.
Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets at 7:10 left to go in the ball game. 64-49 your score. Yellow Jackets trail.
After the timeout, hopefully players are more on page with each other. Gets it over the top to O'Neal. O'Neal, travel. Tripped up, moved the wrong foot. Classical ball.
Cannon Barnett tried to draw a foul there off Yost to get his 5th one.
Classical just ringing it around the horn.
Black with it. Now it's going to drive into the lane. Goes for a shot. I'm not sure what that was, but he was hacked by somebody.
I think it was Camden Barnett.
Yep, Camden Barnett picks up his 4th.
6:41. From the looks of things, Classical wants to just run the clock. First one's just off.
(64-49). Second shot here by Black. Abe Black. Off the mark as well. Rebounded by the Yellow Jackets.
Eli Barnett brings it across half court. O'Neal right behind him. Gets it to Miller in the corner for 3.
Get in there.
Good string music.
Right from the right side corner. String music. Yost drives down in low. That's Sinclair or Graham there, number 10.
Classical just running the clock out.
Sinclair's number 10. And a charge. Oh, dang it. I think he just picked up his 4th.
Big Couch's 4th.
Yep, Couch picked up his 4th. Bryant's going to check in for him. Bryant's got 4.
.609 on the clock. Bryant will go in for a Couch. Now on the court is Bryant, Miller, Big Barnett, Unruh, and O'Neal.
12-point spread here, 6:09 left to go in the fourth quarter. Shots off the mark, rebounded by Ashton O'Neal.
O'Neal gets it to Bryant. Bryant at the top, gets it to Barnett, to Miller. Drives up to the top of the key, gets it to O'Neal, who drives up, goes up for two, off, a little bit too less power.
Little too razzle-dazzle there, too far away from the rim. Doloff, called for it, bounce pass, stolen by Barnett. Barnett behind the back dribble, shoots it over to O'Neal. O'Neal for three, got it. And like that, it's a 9-point spread. 64-55, Yost coming down the side. He's got 4 fouls, gets it to Doloff. Straight up goes Ethan Bryan, and the Yellow Jackets get the ball. Unruh has it.
O'Neal bringing it across half court. Miller in the corner, almost out of bounds. Tries to save it.
Tries to save it and throws it right to the Saints. Yost underneath, and Bryant able to get Yost to turn it over.
Eli will get out of the game. Still Barnett in the game, though. Always fun. And a sweaty person fell on the court again.
Yep. This time taken care of by just the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah. O'Neal brings it across half court. Gets it to Bryant. Back to O'Neal. Camden Barnett in the corner. Drives up to the point for Ashton O'Neal. Gets it to Bryant. To Miller, drives up, goes up for two,
he's
foul.
hacked big time. He's shooting two.
4:54 left.
Hadashelt checking in the game for the Yellow Jackets.
9-point spread.
Either for Bryan or Unruh. I'm not sure which one he's going in for.
I'm going to assume Bryant.
And Yost is going to be coming out of the game because guess what? That's number 5. So they just lost their point guard. Yost is gone. Oh, never mind. They called the wrong one. So it's going to be a foul against 0. Jacob Terrier, his team first, and I believe that's going to be his second or third. That's his. They still don't have it right on the board.
Hierarchy
I believe he's got 3. If they show 0, he should have 3 fouls.
Unruh comes out for Hadashelt. First one of Miller's shots was good.
I guess he's got 1 foul.
Second one is good too. 7-point spread.
Yellow
Barnett
Jackets
with a
steal. And a foul.
Foul on 23, Black.
Yeah, that's a 3rd foul on Black. Full timeout taken by Classical. Yellow Jackets reeling them back in here. 57-64 here with 4 minutes, 48 seconds left to go in the ball game. Yellow Jackets are charging.
After the timeout, Jackets coming out fired up. And it's their ball. Always a fun mix. Barnett gets it into O'Neal to Bryant. Bryant gets O'Neal. O'Neal back, stolen away.
By Yost. He steals it back, throws it back, and it's out. Nobody's home. Momentum was going to carry O'Neill out of bounds anyway, so he just threw it back. Instead of having it on the bottom, now they have it out at the top. Yost with it out top. He's got 4 fouls. Now they drive in, and Hadeshout's going to get called for that one as he left his feet. Should only be second or third on Hadeshout.
Hadeshout's first.
Or his first. He's been clean.
First one's good for Sinclair. Awaiting the second shot.
They both go down. Number 2 hits the floor.
9-point spread. Camden Barnett on the near side, doing fancy dribbling moves to O'Neill, to Bryant to bring it across. Tries to get Camden, not open. Miller in the corner, drives in. Hadeshout, stolen.
Hadeshout. It's going to be out of bounds on Classical. Yellow Jackets get the ball back.
4:15 left in the fourth quarter.
9-point spread. Yellow Jackets can get within 6 with a 3-pointer. They have 3 3-point shooters on the court right now.
Camden needs to get it in, gets it to Bryant, almost steps back for 3, gets it to Hadeshout. Ashton in the corner for 3. Good!
Yellow Jackets within 6, 60-66, 4:05 to go in the ball game. Black with the ball on the near side. Ashton O'Neill doing the defensive effort.
Classical playing it safe.
Black with it out top. Yost now. They go to the corner to Graham. Or Sinclair, correction. Yost now against Miller. 3:40 on the clock. Dolph drives into the lane, off the mark, gets his own rebound, puts it back, off the mark. Bryant with the rebound. Yost almost got called for a foul there.
O'Neill driving in fast. Goes up for 2. Good.
Got the J. Yellow Jackets within 4. They get the ball back.
Something on the court. Subs will be coming in. Couch and Barnett for Hadeshout and Miller.
Yellow Jackets should have the ball.
Couch
Yellow
passing
Jackets
it in.
with the ball. That's a good call there. Okay. Yellow Jackets trail by 4. 3:19 on the clock. Fourth quarter. Couch with the ball out of bounds. Chance to get within 2.
Couch gets into Barnett in the corner. To other Barnett. To O'Neill. To Barnett. Thanks to 3. Camden drives for 2. Off the mark.
Rebound Yost. Double teamed underneath. Yost gets out of it. Couch. Somebody just fouled out. Couch just fouled out of the game.
Unruh will go in for Couch.
So Couch fouls out with 3:02 left to go in the game. 4-point spread, 2 shots coming up for Yost at the line.
Miller will go in for Couch. First one's good. It's number 5 at the line, Yost.
Second shot good as well. It's back out to a 6-point game.
O'Neill gets it to Bryant. To Barnett. Out of bounds,
And Yellow
off of
Jacket
13.
ball.
Granger. 13.
Kai Krieger.
Krieger, yeah, that's what I said. Bryant will pass it in. He needs to get it in. Over the top to Barnett of the Camden variety. Gets it to O'Neill. Miller in the corner for 3.
Air ball. 6-point game right now. 2:38 to go. Yellow Jackets were trailing by over 20 points at one point in this game and are within 6. Now 8. And a +1 coming up.
Be on Bryant, his 5th, I believe.
Yeah, Bryant just fouled out of the game.
Colin Unruh will be going in for Ethan Bryant.
So 2 Yellow Jackets have fouled out with still 2 minutes and 29 seconds left to go. First victim was Couch, second one's Bryant. Plenty of Yellow Jackets still on the court with 3 or 4 fouls. 30-second timeout taken by Classical. 71-62, it's a 9-point game again. Coming out of the timeout, just want to get some props to our A team tonight. Kennedy DeVitra is on the camera for this game. And then Payson Ekton was on the camera and the headset last game for the girls. And doing the play-by-play here with me during the boys game as well. So got some varsity and junior varsity players calling our games along with me this season. Should be a fun time. Ashton O'Neill.
Up for 2 is good.
Looked like he traveled, but no call.
Both teams with 2 timeouts.
Sinclair with it, gets it near side. Yost. Yost looks low, has Black. Black drives, kicks it out for Sinclair. Sinclair from the corner off the mark. Dolph had it, jump ball called.
Should be
and it favors the Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jacket ball out of bounds. 1:52 left. Barnett to pass it into
7-point
Eli.
game. 3-pointer makes it a 4-point game again.
O'Neal doing fancy stuff, takes it across half court. Came to Barnett for, drives in for 2, goes up for 2.
Off the mark. Black is hurt.
Jackets will go into their full court press. Get it into number 23 in the corner. To Yost.
Down the side. Yost pulls up for the J off the mark. Gollop's going to get called for the foul. Should be his 4th, and we're going to have the ball out of bounds.
An important piece of information, we can't really foul
3rd.
them, or we will send them to the free throw line.
We can't foul because we barely have anybody that can give one.
That too, I guess. Camden Barnett will take it across half court. Doing fancy stuff. Loses his dribble, gets it to Miller. Miller take it around to Eli Barnett. To Camden Barnett, drives up. Miller at the top of the key. O'Neal, they need to shoot the ball.
Into the paint from the free throw line.
Good.
71-66, timeout, Yellow Jackets. We're within 7.
5-point.
5-point spread right now. 1:05 left to go. It's a 2-possession game. Yellow Jackets are back. Timeout.
Hopefully you stayed tuned in the entire time. It's been a nice game so far. 1 minute, 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackets are down by 5. They have the momentum going their way. Jackets with 1 timeout. Classical ball.
High off the glass, and it finds its way in.
Barnett to Barnett. Drives up to O'Neal for 3. Off the mark.
Rebounded by Black. Black dribbles down. Nobody's left. He's home all the way off the glass. Good for 2. Just like that, it's a little 9-point game again.
O'Neal drives, goes up for 2, off the mark. 30 seconds left. Sending Doloff to the line, I believe.
Yeah, Kalana Unruh's going to be called for that one.
Unruh's first.
That's better. That was better. Oh yeah, it was. We'll take Unruh. We'll take Unruh. We'll take that.
30 seconds left after this free throw. First one was good.
Doloff knocks that one down. Unruh comes off the court.
10-point spread.
Doloff's second shot coming up here.
Off the mark. Rebound by
Barnett.
To Barnett.
25 seconds. It's a 10-point game.
Eli drives in. Miller in the corner for 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Haddishell. 15 seconds.
Barnett got it. Timeout, Yellow Jackets. It's an 8-point game. 11.5 seconds. 11-point game. Timeout.
After the Yellow Jacket timeout, it will be Yellow Jacket ball out of bounds. No. Classical ball out of bounds.
Ball. Yep.
11 seconds.
Look for a quick foul here. Unless we get him to do the 5 seconds. Yep, there's timeout taken by Classical. So 11.5 seconds to go, and we're still sitting there.
Yep.
Timeout number 2 by Classical. Still 11.5 seconds on the clock. Classical with the ball on the baseline. They're able to get it in. Instantly fouled by Camden Barnett.
9.5 seconds will be Barnett's.
Miller gets ready to check in as Barnett fouls out.
Sin number 13.
Kai Krieger.
Shooting 2.
Well, it was a
game.
blowout. It was a blowout at the beginning of the game, and then the Yellow Jackets reeled their way back in over the second and third quarters. Got within 4. And coming out of this free throw, it's still a 9-point spread.
Eli Barnett with the ball to Max Coulter, overthrown, 5.1 seconds.
Look for a 3-point shot here. Hope that you get fouled. You get 4 points there if you make it. Otherwise, it's going to be academic from here. Coulter, good for 2. Makes it a 7-point spread, and that's how it's going to end. The Saints 77, Fredonia 70. Yellow Jackets definitely made it interesting. Got within 4 at one point. Only to have Classical pull back away. Free throws towards the end there, and foul trouble started getting the Yellow Jackets behind the curve. But hey, 7-point spread against this team, not a bad game. So he's facing Ecton. That's Kennedy on the camera. I'm Joe DeVitro. We're at Classical. Looks like 5 o'clock game on Friday. It's going to be the early games for the Yellow Jackets. We'll get official times posted on Facebook and on our webpage here in the days ahead, or on the app, as we have the Fredonia app as well. So 77-70 your final here in Classical of Wichita. We're going to be headed home. It's a late night. We'll see you on Friday. Good night.